Hello, my name is Margaret Adele, and welcome to another attempt at vlogging. I have tried this multiple times before, and I usually get burned out and give up. But I have just gone on spring break, the joys of working in a school system, and I decided that I am going to use my extra time to try out a new vlogging system. Before, the thing that always burned me out was having to explain what I was doing over the course of my day over and over and over again. I don't usually do that. Like, if my husband wants to know what I'm doing, he has to ask. I don't even tweet about what my day-to-day life is like. So my thinking is that if I limit that, it should help. So I am only going to be updating 4 times over the course of my day. Once in the morning after I am up and ready, once around lunchtime, once in the late afternoon, and once in the evening. And in between those will probably be some kind of montage of all the things I've done set to music, because I really like that vlog aesthetic. And in this case, most of what I'm doing is going to be cleaning. I almost always use spring break or any long breaks as time to deep clean the house, and with coronavirus around, it seems like a really good time for it. Now, we're in a good space where there's only about a dozen cases in the state of Iowa, and they're all in a different county, so we're not in any ready danger. But there are still some immunocompromised kids and staff at the school I work with, and I don't want to invite danger in. So I'm going to mitigate all of my trips out of the house to things like the necessary grocery shopping, and I really got to get the lens on my camera fixed. Well, my phone camera. And also going to my local coffee house, which during the day is usually never more than like 6 people around. So I should be mitigating any close contact with other people. And then, of course, your regular, like, hand washing and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping this works. I've got one big book that I need to tackle over spring break, and I do mean big, and that is Coliseum Arcanist by Shammy Stovall. It is a chonker. You know it's a chonker when it makes that big book sound when you hit it? That sound. So this is my main focus. However, I did recently win a book in a raffle, and it's coming out in May, I believe. And I want to get it out before then because I love the premise. I love the excerpt I read, and I don't know why, I'm just super excited for it. So as of right now, only 2 books on the plan. There is a possibility I could be off work for longer if the rumors about the precautions the school is going to take against coronavirus are true. But for right now, we are operating as if this stretch of time is all we've got. So the next time you see me, it will be Friday, March 13th, and we will get this whole thing kicked off. Hello, it is about lunchtime-ish on Friday, March 13th. Yes, it is a Friday the 13th, and I was hoping to wait until I had the front-facing camera on my phone fixed so I could actually, like, show you what I've been doing today, but I haven't gotten the call from the place yet that the part is in, so we're just checking in. I went to the grocery store today, and yep, all the most of the paper towel and all of the toilet paper was sold out. All of the hand sanitizer was sold out, and that's not a really big deal for us because we have hand soap, we have an extra bit of toilet paper we always stock up, so that's fine. It was just amusing. I've never felt that triumphant at finding a single bottle of multi-purpose cleaner before. And I'm trying to tell people, like, hey, I always clean over spring break, but I can't really escape the fact that it sounds like I'm just doing it because of COVID. So I had a lot of fun. And it was really cute. I have not opened this book until I started reading today, which I just started, not at all very far in, like 30 pages. And I didn't even notice that there was a thank you card in it. It's not the first one she sent me. I think Shammy sends me like a thank you card with everyone. But then she has a message in the front of the book, and I don't even know if I can hold it up because this book is so big, but she has a message right there, and she mentioned I might have to name a character after you, one of these books, and like, yes. Just throwing this out there, Shammy, if you're gonna make me a character in the Frith Chronicles, I either want to be like a crazy herbalist lady in the woods that wears like long, colorful dresses and is really helpful, but also like really spacey, maybe wear some nice brightly colored head wraps that never stick on her head correctly. And if I'm an Arcanist character, please something plant-based. I know like wood nymphs are a thing in here, you can pick out some random, like, out-of-nowhere plant-based creature to be my Eldrin. That's fine. I can do that. I don't even have to live. Like, you can kill my character off. Just something plant-based, crazy, eccentric lady-based, please and thank you. So, I would love that. That's actually really cute. Thank you. I love that indie authors get excited when I review because I get excited to review. And I was thinking as I read this that Volk gives me some serious Ash Ketchum vibes, which is weird. And this does have like a low-key Pokemon type deal because these strange creatures are such a focus of the story. They're not side characters. They are like in the game, and he's obsessed with them and obsessed with learning about them. So I do get some Ash Ketchum vibes, and I low-key love it. And I forgot that there's a gay character, or is he just queer? I'm not sure of his exact sexuality, but there is a gay character, and I'm not going to say who because it's a reveal in the second book. But I forgot about that, and I love that he's in there. And I'm low-key also queer shipping to other characters, which I don't think are gay or sapphic, but I'm shipping them anyway because I do what I want. So, hopefully this afternoon, my phone will get fixed. I'll get the call and I can go into the place. I'm trying not to leave the house too much, but I really need that fixed. So, I will check in with you in a bit. Hello for the afternoon check-in. I have done quite a bit, actually, a lot more than I thought I did. I've been working on laundry. I did some more reading. I'm up to page 70, which is halfway through where I need to be for today. I got a package that I was hoping was the new book. It wasn't, but it was something else that I liked, so that was fun. I also got a call that the part came in to fix my phone, and it was the wrong part. So, the front-facing camera is still broken, and hopefully will get fixed tomorrow. And I'm also going to work on things like mending some clothes that have holes in them and writing some letters and doing some little productive stuff that I don't usually think of doing. At some point, I am going to have to buckle down into like the real cleaning and reorganizing and all of that. But today's mostly been laundry. But you know what? So far, I have count them, 2 loads of laundry that were put through the washer, the dryer, and folded. And that is a win. All right. I gotta get dinner started, but I will check in with you this evening. Hello to horrible lighting and what was supposed to be the evening check-in, but it is very much officially night now. And I'm realizing that if I'm going to only do 4 check-ins a day, or I guess today it was 3, I really need to write down everything I want to talk about because now I can't remember half of it. I did get dinner done, I did the reading for the day, and I still love it. It moves so quick despite the fact that it's so long, and I don't know how she does it, but the pages just fly by so that the 140 pages doesn't even feel like that much. I was supposed to get my phone fixed, but that's not going to happen, so hopefully that happens tomorrow. It was a pretty good day. I keep giving myself more things to do. I was like, I could do this. I have free time. I could do this. I have free time until I have like a dozen different things I could do. And suddenly I can't choose on anything. And tomorrow we got to do some other things. But I got a fun new readathon. I got some stuff done. And hopefully by the end of tomorrow, I will be able to use the front-facing camera on my phone. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello, it is lunchtime-ish on Saturday, March 14th, Pi Day, and I woke up late, like 45 minutes late, because I didn't realize I didn't set an alarm, so I didn't do as much this morning as I was intending to. I didn't get a lot of reading done, and I thought about pushing lunch back, but I'm really hungry because I don't eat breakfast, so I did get my guitar done, and it was really good today. Practice went really well. I got some writing done. I got my Duolingo done. We got some stuff done. But the bad news is, it is 100%, I don't know if you can see, snowing outside. Yep, right there. Snow on the ground, all white nonsense. I'm not happy about it. So, well, I'm just not going to be able to clean out my car this week at all, or the garage, which I really wanted to. Oh well, take what we can get. So I will check in with you a little bit, and hopefully I will have a lot more stuff done. Alright, it is the afternoon check-in. I haven't done too much. I did the dishes, and I cleared out the closet in the spare room. I also found out that the video I had uploaded for today, which I forgot, even though I uploaded it last night, had some screwed up editing, so I had to take that down, re-edit it, and upload it again. So that was fun. Also, I'm officially 200 pages through Coliseum Arcanist, and I see why it has to be 700 pages, because, like, I'm 200 in, a little over 200, and the tournament, the big dragon tournament, hasn't even started yet. So it makes total sense. And also, both of my other reviews of this series are also, like, popping off my channel for some reason, so this is apparently very applicable to be reading this right now. Haven't gotten any kind of response from the phone place yet, but they're open till 7, so I might end up going later. And thankfully, this one that you see in the background has agreed to make dinner tonight, so I don't have to deal with that.
What are you doing?
You're making dinner. You're the one in the background.
Oh.
Love him. So, hopefully, I really, really want my front-facing camera fixed. So you're like, this is going to be a weird vlog if it's just me and my selfie camera. Regardless, hopefully the next time I check in, that will be fixed, and I will have eaten a delightful dinner that I did not have to cook. What are you doing? Trying to update the vlog. Got a sneak attack. So it is the evening.
This is video?
Yes, this is video. So it is the evening, and I never got a call from the phone place, which means I'm gonna have to wait until Monday. So y'all are gonna have to suffer through more of a vlog that's just me talking to the camera, maybe with this lovable weirdo in the background. So I read another 140, actually more like 148 pages of this, and it's strange because we're almost 300 pages in, and the tournament still hasn't even started, but, like, it's not boring. Like, there's a lot of character development, and there's a lot of world building, a lot more focus on what these creatures are and can do, and it's surprising how it's not boring, given that, like, not a lot of the big plot has happened, but I'm excited to keep going. I've actually found out that this book has actually been really well received, and the author's career, Shamie Stovall, has kind of, like, taken off, and it shows on my channel because not only have I gotten, like, a nice jump in subscribers over the last day, but also both of my reviews for the first 2 books have gotten a lot more views. So I'm wondering if those two are related, and if so, I welcome all the Shamie Stovall stans. This is basically a Shamie Stovall stan channel at this point, so I'm really glad that I'm reading this now. Good morning. It is March 15th, the Ides of March, and we are actually going to be heading out to our Sunday routine. We thought for a while, what about quarantine? But we're not in quarantine, so we're going to do social distancing instead. Thankfully, most of the places we go to aren't heavily populated, but also they're locally owned businesses that are really going to suffer if business falls. And should the government step in and help to keep local businesses running in this time? Yes. Do I think it's going to? No. So, I don't want to see my favorite places close when I can be smart about it anyway. So, I have a little bit of hand sanitizer that I'm going to have in a fanny pack, and we're going to practice some social distancing and staying away from people while also doing our normal Sunday routine, because we are trying to do this middle ground of being smart but not panicking. So, let's go. Longing to be free, we came to be. The moon settles upon the night sky. Alright, I guess this is gonna be my, like, noonish lunch check-in, even though we had brunch, so I'm not eating. But as you can see from that little montage you just saw, I do have my front-facing camera back. I got a call from the place when we were out and about, and we were good, kids. We just got our drinks and left, even though there was not a single, well, no, there was one other person there at the Brood Bug, but we weren't even gonna hang out. We usually play cards when we're there. We're like, you know what, let's not put our hands on anything. We're trying to split the line between being cautious and not being, you know, we don't want to be panicking, because as of yet, there's no confirmed cases in our county, I don't believe.
I don't think so.
There's only been one community spread case confirmed in Iowa.
That's more central Iowa.
Yeah. So, we are going home for the rest of the day. I still gotta do, like, all of my dailies. I'm behind on that, but that's all I'm doing. I don't have anything else to do today, because Sunday's gonna be my nice day, because the rest of this week is gonna be insane. But I also might just be, like, randomly filming things with my front camera, just because I can now. the afternoon check-in. I have done almost all of my dailies. You saw a little bit of my guitar playing because I finally was able to play again in front of a camera. I even put that on TikTok. So I got most of that done. My writing is done. Duolingo. I did half of my reading for the day. I am officially halfway through, a little over actually. And it's the weirdest thing because Volk, our protagonist as a character, is so noble and pure-hearted, but also soft boy naive. And in certain cases, him doing the right thing, but not really knowing the context of what he's doing, gets him into big trouble. Because if he'd known, he probably would have done more finesse with things. But then in other cases, he does it again. And so now it's like a point of contention, okay, he's doing this really sweet thing, but I can also see that someone could misinterpret this as being a bad thing, and it's just gonna backfire on him, and he's just trying to be a good boy. I'm rooting for this character even as I'm worried for him that he needs a little bit more finesse in what he does, and he's just so pure-hearted. He's like this farm boy character, like the farm boy at the beginning of a high fantasy novel, but he never loses that trait. There's no, oh, he must become hard and a warrior. He's still a soft boy halfway through the third book in this series, and I love it. And also, there's so many possible romantic interests, and I don't know which one I want him to end up with. A lot of them, I'm pretty sure there's one that I don't want him to end up with, but now there's 2 other ones, and I was I could see both of them. So it's really good. And again, we're at the ball that happens before the tournament, and I'm still loving it. It's just so good. This is going to be a 5-star. I know it. I'm only halfway through. So, there's a chance it could lessen and become less than a 5-star, but Shammy Stovall knows how to end a book so brilliantly, so I have no worries. I'm so excited. All right, it is the evening check-in. I have read the next 140 pages of this. The tournament has finally begun, and I love it. I continue to love things. There was some excellent twists that I did not see coming. And again, even though we're over halfway through before the tournament began, it doesn't feel slow. It feels like there's so much stuff to be learned about the world that even though the plot isn't moving at a breakneck pace, it doesn't feel like nothing's happening even when it's smaller things. But I'm still loving this. I'm also loving that I'm over halfway through a big book like this, and I'm low-key pretty sure I'm gonna be sad when I'm done with it. But I am going to wrap up this vlog right here because it's probably been a little bit and this has been a couple days, so I don't want these to be too long. I've had so much fun. And tomorrow is the first day of my spring break proper, aka the weekdays I would have been at work that now I'm going to be not that. So I am going to hit the ground running with cleaning, so reading might get a little bit iffier. I'm really hoping that that other book comes in. It's going to be a lot of stuff to do and a lot of fun to be had, hopefully, if I don't go mad from all the social distancing. But thank you so much for watching. To everyone who joined recently who might be a Shammy Stovall fan, please stay tuned because sometime next week, this review will be up and I'm super excited for it. And with nothing else to say, I hope you have a wonderful day and a marvelous tomorrow.